Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, what are the short-term bearish and short-term bullish potentials here on this chart? So first of all, situation hasn't changed. I have added, however, the idea of a triangle pattern to the chart. I believe it's worth watching at least. We don't really have enough evidence for a triangle, but you can see that the market is starting to print higher lows and lower highs. I've added the trend lines and it's definitely worth watching because the triangle could break out in both ways. And overall, my view is unchanged that this is, just a correction as part of an overall uptrend. That's very important. This is a correction in still an overall, still running uptrend. Also pay attention to the resistance area, please, on the chart. So it's between 3,370 or 3,370 to 3,613 USD. That's the standard resistance area that the price would need to break above to give us a first indication that a low of sorts is already in place. So what are the short-term bearish scenarios? Well, I see two. First one is this pattern we already talked about, like an A wave down, a B wave up, which topped around the 6th of January, now a C wave down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to say, though, this would be quite bearish short-term. I'm not going to flip overall bearish on the chart until it breaks really below support. So around about the 2,400 area down there. As long as it's holding, we can still watch for higher overall. And I see the pullback as just a correction in an overall uptrend, basically an opportunity. Now I have to say that while this does look technically high probability, it doesn't really align with altcoin patterns because many altcoins can't really cope with much more of a sell-off. In addition to that, the downside structure looks a bit ambiguous. I mean, it is a fairly clear 5-wave move, but it's quite long already to be wave 1 of C. Now, it's not too long, right? Let's measure the fibs. It's not too long, but it's already... Second, it could have completed already, basically. It was due already. So it's hit the 61.8 extension here, yeah. Which is okay for wave 1. We were just looking for the completion of the wave 1 yesterday already, and it kind of extended down once more. But all we need to be prepared for is, if this is really wave 1, and this is wave 2, the next decline could be quite a rapid third wave, alright? Now that's one scenario. In this scenario here, the price should not break above resistance in this rally now, so it's worth watching for it. And we shouldn't see any 5-wave move up. Now, the thing is, the 61.8 extension I just showed you is also an ideal target within a triangle pattern. So then you could say the next best option would be, and I haven't labeled it, I don't want to get the chart all messed up, but if we remove some of those smaller labels we don't necessarily need, then we could add maybe, just to show here, a triangle. So what if circle B is a triangle? A wave, B wave, C wave. The only thing is this decline looks impulsive, so it doesn't really fit. D wave, E wave. So this would be an Elliott wave triangle in a bullish Elliott wave triangle. And this would be for the orange count. I mean, this would be bullish, but bear in mind, triangles can also go the other way. For the triangle to go the other way, it would be this B-wave triangle, but it would need to extend a little bit further, okay? I just want to highlight, look, we have a triangle. Any break above that last high at 3,730, I'm talking about the 6th of January high, would invalidate the yellow count anyway and could suggest that a triangle is breaking out to the upside. But for really to be called a triangle, it doesn't look complete yet. So we would need a little bit more sideways action. Okay, there is another bullish count, which is the white scenario, which allows for the interpretation of a 1-2 setup. Now, I only have labeled here the option that a wave 2 could have bottomed here. Haven't labeled the micro. I find it less likely due to, just how this all developed here. But it's of course possible, because it's not invalidated, right? Invalidation point would be the swing low from the 20th of December at around 3,100. So what that means to keep it simple, I just wanted for anybody who's interested in the micro patterns, well, I'm tracking 3 structures. However, to keep it very simple, to confirm further the yellow scenario, we need a break below the intraday low, which formed here around 3,160, followed by a break below 3,100, and then the market should move into the blue target area below. Any break above 3,613 would indicate something more bullish. Shouldn't really happen in the yellow count. And if that's already followed then by a break above the B wave high in yellow at 3,740, well, that would be quite bullish, right? Because that would invalidate the yellow count, and it would also invalidate a bearish triangle option. So in summary then, the situation on the Ethereum chart hasn't changed. The yellow scenario seems to be leading with a direct pathway lower. However, any break above $3,613 would already start to make the short-term bearish scenario less likely and would shift probabilities, towards a more bullish direct breakout, for example, in the white scenario or a bullish triangle. However, for a triangle, as per the orange scenario, we would probably need a few more sideways movements to complete it. That means for the bulls, 3,613 and 3,740 here, the 6th of January high, are important. Okay, that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.